This is the liveliest horror film in Russia in 2018. Ghosts and protagonists have full IQ online, fully embody the fighting spirit of the fighting nation, especially the ending paragraph. It's thought-provoking and terrifying. Story begins. A man came alone to the lake late at night. Wife is not at ease. He followed over. At this moment, the man turned around. My wife noticed that his eyes turned eerie red, and then he leaned back. Jump into the lake. Perhaps the kettle water is too cold. The man quickly regained consciousness. My wife quickly pulled him up. At this point, the man looked back in fear. Then the wife was pulled into the water by a mysterious force. He worked hard to surface. Just as I was about to grab my husband's hand, suddenly, a pair of black hands protruded from the pot, dragging his wife directly to the bottom of the lake. 20 years later, the man's son Ziosai is preparing to marry his girlfriend. He gave them the cottage by the lake as a gift. Night. Ziosai will take his brother to visit. Discovered that the basement was flooded. They didn't even care. To celebrate Ziosai's marriage, brother prepared a surprise for him, hold a bachelor's party here, and brought a few hot girls with hot bodies. But Ziosai is not interested at all, leaving my brother behind and swimming by the lake. After swimming for a while, he felt something behind him. But when I turned around I didn't see it again. He dares not stay much longer. Hurry up and climb ashore. But I saw a girl standing on the shore wearing his clothes. He's wet all over. Very tempting. I'm slowly combing my hair with a comb. Xia Shuai approached the girl as if possessed by a demon. At this point, girls speak up. Also, the next day, brothers found him unconscious by the lake. He only has a strange comb around him. After, Ziosai always feels like this is a dream. So I didn't tell my girlfriend either. Wait until this time starts. He encountered strange things one after another, suddenly hearing strange noises while taking a shower at night. The wardrobe door is opening and closing strangely. At this moment, he felt something behind him. Ziosai turned around and didn't see it. Afterwards, he caught a cold. In a daze, I felt like something was picking his feet. He turned around and took a look. No one thinks they have a fever. Hallucinating. On the second day of training, he jumped into the swimming pool. I realized that the surrounding scene had changed. Surface. Upon seeing it, I unexpectedly came to the previous lake. He quickly climbed onto the shore, resulting in physical exhaustion. Fainted. Wait for him to wake up again. Found myself lying in the arms of a girl. But when he takes a closer look, you can remember. Scared him awake. Turns out I drowned in the pool. My girlfriend on the other side is washing clothes. Suddenly discovered a wooden comb. Thought he had an affair. So I went to ask Ziosai's sister. She feels a bit familiar with this comb. After fine dust, found the same comb in my MMS photo. This thing disappeared with my mother back then. How could it be in the hands of Xiao Shuai? Daughter suspects her boyfriend is cheating. The evidence is that a wooden comb appeared next to him. He often sees his boyfriend taking a shower with a woman, but pulling open the curtains, there was nothing. There's only that comb in the bathtub. Xiaomei reached out to pick it up. Scared him up in an instant. And then his second boyfriend, Xia Shuai, told him about what happened by the lake. As a country, it's just US letter. This is not right. I bought it for 80 days. It's a bit hard to hear. I don't play for myself. It will be very frustrating. Xiaomei feels like her head is shining green. What horror stories are all made up by her? Leaving the ward in anger, Ziosai quickly pulled out the needle and chased out. Found something behind the curtain. As a result, take a look. But there's nothing. At this moment, as soon as he turned around, he saw two little beauties standing in front of him. At this moment, the door suddenly closed. Ziosai wants to escape and fall to the ground. I feel like there's something inside the curtain behind me. He opened it and looked at it. Fortunately, my brother knocked the door open in time. That saved Xia Shuai's life. But as a result, he became increasingly weak. For this, a few people went to find Xia Shuai's father. He only revealed the truth of the matter. 20 years ago, he also met that girl before. The girl asked others if they love her as soon as they meet. Father didn't answer. Girls often come to see her. This makes him suffer a lot. To help him get rid of the girl's entanglement, my mother came up with a solution. So I was taken away by the girl. Now he has found Ziosai again. To help him get rid of the girl's entanglement, a few people came to the lakeside cottage again, and dive into the lake to check. Found a tombstone. There are still many drowned bodies around. Scared, he quickly crawled out of the water. Suddenly, a pile of ghostly hands protruded from the water, trying to pull him in. Fortunately, he has exceptional physical strength. Get rid of it and quickly climb onto the boat. My sister also hurriedly pulled him back. On the other side, Xiaomei is fetching water. Suddenly, I saw a figure in the small wooden house next to me. He chased over to take a look. That woman is kneeling on the ground and saying something. Xiaomei, come closer slowly. This place. He quickly fled back to the house. But I saw Ziosai being dragged away by a mysterious force. He quickly ran over and grabbed her. However, a ghost appeared behind him. Xiaomei kicked him away with one kick. After rescuing Ziosai, quickly sealed the basement door. After, hurry up and find a way to deal with the female ghost. Xiaomei thought of the woman she had seen before. She is the mother of Xiaosui who has already passed away. She seems to be conducting a ceremony. I think this may be a way to get out of control. Hands. Xiaomei came to that room again. My friend on the other side is patrolling outside. At this moment, he turned around. Seeing a girl with a graceful figure, she approached the other person uncontrollably. Sister Fox seems to have noticed something unusual. Just about to go out, but I found Xia Shuai knocking on the door, so quickly stop him. As a result, Xiaosui suddenly punched his sister, and then forcefully squeezed his neck. Sister found out that Xiaosui's eyes turned red with blood. Xiaomei, who was holding a ceremony, suddenly saw a ghost in the mirror. Boyfriend suddenly locked up, then one hand pushed him into the basin from behind. Xiaomei saw the past of the female ghost. My daughter discovered that her boyfriend had an affair with her best friend, killed the dog man and woman in a fit of anger, and then being chased by someone, accidentally falling into the lake, and then become a demon, wandering in the lake, looking for handsome boys. Do I love myself so much? Boys are always attracted to his beauty. Unconsciously speaking the oath and then being entangled by him, so is Xiaosui. My girlfriend wants to help him get rid of the female ghost. Hold a ceremony in a small wooden hut. As a result, she was pushed into the basin by a female ghost. Xiaosui is also under control, unconsciously pinching my sister. Fortunately, he quickly regained his sanity. Hurry up and see your girlfriend. Found the door locked. Hurry up and approve the opening of the door. Take a look inside. There are actually many little beauties inside. They are all asking Xia Shuai the same question. Let him choose one of the handsome ones. Just walk straight to Xiaomei at the back. After a few people thought it was over, just about to leave here, but Xiaosui found out that his friend was missing. Find the basement. Found him drowned, and then it slowly sank down. Xia Shuai, hurry up and find someone. But I didn't touch anything. Suddenly, a ghost appeared behind me. Xiaosui quickly swam towards the staircase. Xiaomei and her sister also rushed over. The two of them worked together to pull him out. Hurry up and drive away from here. As a result, the car broke down halfway. Xiaosui can only get off the car to repair it. At this point, Xiaomei saw a female ghost appearing outside the car window. Then the door was locked. Suddenly, a large amount of water flooded into the car. Watching my sister and girlfriend drown, just quickly picked up a stone. After rescuing two people, Xia Shuai is very angry, knowing that the female ghost wants herself. So I ran to the lake. Xiaomei wants to catch up, but suddenly someone knocked me unconscious. Xiaosui comes to the lake. The female ghost asked him that question again. Just tell me. He knew that Xia Shuai was lying, so I'm very angry. This is right. On the other side, Xiaomei, wake up. Found myself tied up in the basement by my sister. She wants to give Xiaomei to a female ghost in exchange for her younger brother. At this point, father can't come in time. I persuaded my sister to finally let go. At this moment, the female ghost suddenly appeared. Father decided to sacrifice himself. Sister, hurry up and catch up, but only grabbed the hair of the female ghost. At this moment, Xiaomei broke free from the rope. Scissors for picking up stones. Cut off the hair of the female ghost. A wisp of female ghosts moaning in pain, and angrily dragged my sister away as well. Xiaomei realized that her weakness was her hair. She quickly ran to the lake to find Xiaosui, and told him about the female ghost's weakness, then turn around and jump into the lake. The female ghost also rushed up to pester him. Xiaomei took the opportunity to cut off a strand of her hair. Xiaosui just woke up. Xiaomei also crawled out of the water, two people hugging each other. At this point, Xiaomei suddenly spoke up. Xiaosui realized something, but didn't expose it in time, instead nodding to Xiaomei, then take the opportunity to pick up the scissors. After the female ghost fell into the lake, Xiaomei finally surfaced. Xiaosui jumped down quickly. Rescue her. The last two will drive here. Drive here. However, looking at Xiaomei's eerie hair-lifting posture, Xiaosui fell into deep suspicion.